Hey everybody, Batmerk here. Today I'm going to be reviewing Rob Zombie's The Devil's Rejects. This movie right here is the second in the House of Thousand Corpses franchise, the big number two. This one pretty much picks up where the last one left off. It starts off with a big shootout at the Firefly Ranch, and you're introduced to this new character called Sheriff Wydell, and he is the brother to one of the other sheriffs that was murdered in the first movie. Right off the bat, I'll tell you this movie is it's like a revenge horror western, so it's pretty cool, and it's kind of got like a road movie type atmosphere or vibe too. There's less supernatural stuff in it than in the first one, but yeah, it's a great movie. There's no monsters, there's no Doctor Satan really. I guess he's in a deleted scene with Rosario Dawson, but yeah, it would have been cool to have him. But there's still a lot of really cool characters in this movie as much as the last one. A lot of memorable dialogue that sticks and has a great soundtrack. But yeah, this one picks up right where the last one left off. It has the law enforcement invading the Firefly Ranch. They go in there and they shoot up most of them. They kill Rufus, the big brother. This one he's played by Tyler Mane, the guy that was Sabretooth and soon to be Michael Myers in the other Rob Zombie movies. He's a badass. They wear a lot of this cool like armor in the scene too. It looks really cool. It's a nice little shootout. Probably like one of the biggest set pieces of the movie. So yeah, the mother gets captured, and basically the other was a baby and Otis, and they're trying to basically like flee the cops or get away, and the scene switches over to Captain Spaulding, and he's living in his house, and he finds out about what happened, and he meets up with Otis and baby, and then they come into contact with this like traveling like musical group, and they end up like really terrorizing those people and traumatizing them and killing them, and it's really scary movie, like freaky, like psychotic type movie. But after that, the tone kind of switches, and then they get away, and they're moving, not get away, but they leave, and they go to this little like town where there's like this, it's like a pimp ranch or something like that, and it's introduced to like this new pimp character. I forgot what his name is, but it's the gentleman that was in the Night of the Living Dead, or no, Dawn of the Dead, which is one of my favorite movies too. Sheriff Wydell, which is played by William Forsythe, man. I think he really steals the show in here. He's my favorite character, so I did a little piece on him right here. Yeah, I think it's his best role, definitely. I mean, he's a real chameleon. He's like awesome character actor, kind of like a Gary Oldman. So basically, he puts a hit out on the Firefly family. He hires like Diamond Dallas Page and Danny Trejo's characters. I think they're called the Unholy Two, and I think these guys are bounty hunters, and they would make a really cool movie if they put them together in a movie. I would totally watch that. Just watch them going around like in the same world, like taking out psychos and stuff like that, like the Firefly family, and just coming in contact with them. Eventually, they catch up with them and in that pimp like town or whatever, and they capture him, and they take him, the three Firefly family members, back to Sheriff Wydell, and he basically like killed the mom and tortured her, and he just couldn't handle it no more because he wanted to get revenge and stuff, because these people are like nuts, like they need to be put down anyway. So he has them delivered to the old Firefly Ranch, and he like basically tortures them and ties them up and like prods them and staples like photographs of their victims to him, and just he fucks them up and gets his comeuppance. And what is it? I think baby she breaks free, and he chases after her, and the place gets caught on fire, and basically she escapes, and the other two are saved by Tiny, this big mutated like brother of theirs. I don't know if he's mutated or just born like deformed. And she ends up taking out Sheriff Wydell, so that's the end of him. He's a one-off in the story, so it kind of immortalizes his character. I would have watched a movie with him too. Shit, he would have been a cool character to watch. After that, they escape, and they're on the road, and there's a big roadblock like in this, I don't know, canyon type area. I don't know if it's a canyon or what, but they get shot up, and they just like get blown to smithereens. The three Firefly family members. Was it Captain Spaulding, Otis Driftwood, and Baby? Yeah, this movie I really recommend it. If I had to, I would say that the one thing that I wish that this movie had would be a little bit more action. Like, other than that, that's like the main thing. Just maybe a couple more gunfights, because there's just that one in the middle and then that shoot up at the end. But a little more of a fight with Diamond Dallas Page and Danny Trejo. Like, I wish the Firefly family kind of put up a fight with them. They just kind of just got them all like coked out and smoked out, and they just took them down real quick. So that was the only complaint. Again, this movie has an awesome movie score, and has a lot of those cool like old character actors in there that steal the scenes. The banter between the family members in here is really funny. Talking about getting ice cream, like the tutti fucking fruity flavors and stuff. And yeah, it's just a great movie. Check it out if you like horror movies and psychos and stuff. I gave this movie 2 horns way up. And yeah, this is a DVD right here. So I still got the DVD. I gotta get the Blu-ray now. As always, folks, thanks for watching. If you can, smash that like button, hit subscribe. We got daily content on here, and have a great day.